Hello students, now I am going to explain about this tutorial class of the module 5, that is numerical methods, in the subject advanced calculus and numerical methods. So already we did the problems in a numerical methods. So now all this only few problems I am going to discuss. Some more problems we are going to discuss in the tutorial class. Okay, we'll see around some few problems. In the first problem will be like this: from the following table, find the number of students who have obtained less than 45 marks and between 40 and 45 marks. So some table they given marks, the range they given 30 to 40 marks. Around 31 students they got the marks, around 42 students they got the marks in the range 40 to 50. Like that they given up to 70 to 80 range. The number of students will be 31. Like this they given the data. Now with the help of that we have to find out two things. One is less than 45 marks, so it means how many number of students they scored the marks less than 45, and the range 40 to 45 how many students they got it. So that we have to find out. You just observe here. So here x and y value it is there in the unique, but x value it is not there in a unique. They given the range, so we have to rewrite the given data. So like this we can rewrite: less than 40 marks is 31 student only, less than 50 marks means 31 plus 42, the previous also we have to add, that is 73 students. Less than 60 means the previous three values we have to add, 73 plus 51, that is 124 students. Less than 70 marks is 124 plus 35, that is 159 students. Less than 80 marks is 159 plus 31, which is equals to 190 students. So like this we can reconstruct the table. So first we have to find the value of f of 45. Here x is 45 is present in the first of. So use Newton's forward interpolation formula. Because x is 45 means that value is very nearer to the first value of x, will go for using the forward difference table. So before going to use the formula, first we have to construct the table. That Newton's forward and backward formula, that both the anyhow the values will be same, only denoting the term will be different. So we'll find out all these values. The given x and y value you just write as it is, that is 40, that is x is 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and y value will be 31, 73, 124, 159 and then 190. Del y value will be 42, 51, 35 and then 31. Del square y value will be 9, minus 16 and then minus 4. Del cube value will be minus 25 and then 12, and the last value del 4y value will be 37. So we have to construct this table. After construction of this table, next we'll go for using Newton's forward difference formula. Formula will be like this: y of x, which is equals to y naught plus r into del y naught plus r minus 1 by 2 factorial del square y naught plus r minus 1 into r minus 2 by 3 factorial del cube y naught plus r minus 1 r minus 2 r minus 3 by 4 factorial into del 4 of y naught. Here they given the value of x is 45, x naught is 40, and h is here the difference in x value only will become a h value, that is h is equals to 10. So to find out r value we have to use the formula, that is x minus x naught divided by h. So 45 minus 40, that divided by 10. On simplification we are getting r is equals to 0.5. So y is equals to f of 45, that value we got it as a 47.86. Once if you get the value of r and also the table values are there, all these values you just substitute in that formula. On simplification we are getting f of 45 is 47.86, because that y f of 45 is nothing but number of students. We can't represent that like this decimal. We can convert that in terms of whole number, means 48 students will score the marks. So that is less than 45 marks. Similarly, now we'll go for find the second one. To find the number of students between the marks 40 and 45 means f of 45 we calculate in a first case. So f of 40 it is there in the question itself, that is 48 minus 31, difference is 17. So we can give the conclusion that the number of students scoring marks between 40 and 45 is 17. Now we'll see the next problem. Using Newton's divided difference, clearly they mention Newton's divided difference only we have to use to find the f of 8 and f of 15 from the following data. X value and the corresponding f of x value they given here. So now we'll go for using that Newton's divided difference table. First we have to construct the table. So x and y value we just write as it is. You just go for finding all the table value with the help of formula. So del y values will become, so first divided difference, that column value will become 52, 97, 202, 310 and 409. And the second del square y, that value will become 15, 21, 27, 33. Next is del cube y is 1, 1, 1. So of course the next value will become 0. So no need to further find out that table values. So you can stop it there. Now we'll write the formula, whether forward, backward, that is not there here in a Newton's divided difference, only one formula. We have to write that formula, y is equals to y naught plus x minus x naught del y naught plus x minus x naught in that into x minus x1 del square y naught, and the so on formula. So first we'll find out at y value at x equals to 8. In place of x you just substitute 8 and remaining all values you just substitute with the help of the table values. You just substitute and you just do the simplification with the help of calculator. We are getting the value of y at x equals to 8 is 448. Similarly, in the same formula, all these table values will be the same thing. Only thing is, in place of x you just replace 15. On simplification we are getting the value of y at x equals to 15 is 3150. So now we'll see the next problem. The following table gives the normal weight of babies during first 8 months of the life. Age they given in months. So first 0 and then 2 and then 5 and then 8, and weight they given in terms of pounds, that is 6, 10, 12, 6. Whatever it may be here, x and y value they given in the question. Now the question is estimate the weight of the baby at the age of 7 months. It means we have to find out the value of y at x is equals to 7. Clearly they mention which method, means that is Lagrange's interpolation we have to use. Okay, the given values you just name that is x0, x1, x2, x3. Corresponding value will be y0, y1, y2, y3. You just name that all the values. Once if you name, means that value will become x0 equals to 0, x1 is 2, x2 is 5, x3 is 8. Similarly, corresponding y value is y0 is 6, y1 is 10, y2 is 12 and then y3 is 16. Now all x values, y values we named. Next work is Lagrange's interpolation, means we should write the formula carefully. The formula will become like this: y equals to x minus x1 into x minus x2 x minus x3 divided by x0 minus x1 x0 minus x2 x2 minus x3, that into y0, plus x minus x0 x minus x2 x minus x3 by x1 minus x0 x1 minus x2 x1 minus x3, that into y1, plus x minus x0 x minus x1 x minus x3 by x2 minus x0 x2 minus x1 x2 minus x3, that into y2, plus x minus x0 x minus x1 x minus x2 by x3 minus x0 x3 minus x1 x3 minus x2, that into y3. Now all x0 x1 x2 x3 corresponding y0 y1 y2 y3 they given in the question itself. Even in place of x we have to substitute as 7. Carefully you just substitute that all values, the given values you just substitute. After substitution you just go for simplification with the help of calculator. That equation will become y equals to 3 by 4 minus 35 by 9 plus 28 by 3 plus 70 divided by 9. On simplification, we are getting the value of y is 13.97. If we want to write that in terms of whole number means that will become a 14. So weight of the baby at the age of 7 months is 14 pounds. This is what our required solution. So like this we can solve the problems here. Thank you.